case of Monina Velasco, who allegedly went to Biomedical Dermatological Clinic for the carbon dioxide coherent laser treatment for her seroma, only to have her face more disfigured. Are you aware of that incident?
Well, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, I have heard of such morbidity from the medical community, but since I do not know the patient personally, and I haven't come across the patient, I leave it to the authorities to act on this. But mentioning the Biomedical Center, which has been a subject of some complaints from the medical society, I do agree in saying that this is actually one of the practices that is being addressed by the Physicians Act of 2008. The mere advertisement and the practicing of specialty that is beyond your area of specialization. Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, I have actually a file of morbid pictures that simply because most of the patients, if not all of the patients, are members of the elite society. I am trying to talk to them one by one if they will allow their pictures to be published for the public to see that this will be the effects of the operations not being done by doctors. Sad to say, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, other cases are already, some of the victims, I know of a victim who died because of a liposuction in a prominent clinic in Metro Manila, which I am sure my good colleague here would be very familiar with. And I was told that the surgery was performed with a physician's appointment. This, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, is just but a few of the situations and the instances that I have been repeatedly telling people, and that has been, it's actually time for us to move. Take for instance, a patient who became a patient is a very good friend of mine. My friend is a dermatologist, and when she saw the patient,